Morning everyone, hope you're okay, or happy afternoon or good evening depending where you are in the world. I'm just coming on to do another project with the Peaceful Poppies bundle. I was wanting to have a go at using some of the Poppy Moments dies that comes with this suite, okay? And I've discovered there is a lot of dies that actually layer up on each other, which is awesome. So I've used a few of them already, but I want to use some of the actual poppy ones today. So a bit of a strange colour combination, but I've already prepped all the stuff, so hopefully it'll turn out alright. Okay, so just pop these to the side. Now, what I've done is I have a Poppy Parade card, okay, and I have die cut using Poppy Parade as well as Mango Melody and some basic black. Also, I have used Mossy Meadow cardstock and Mossy Meadow vellum. I've also used some clear vellum as well. So let's see what I've come up with. Now I have this piece of DSP because I just absolutely love the pool party themed colour on here. Okay, what I've done is I've cut a piece of clear vellum. Now I've already pre-stamped the vellum because, as you know, it could take longer to dry. So I've used one of the beautiful sentiments that says life is better with a friend like you, and I've stamped it in Poppy Parade, and I think that goes really nice. So I'm quite liking the red with the pool party. Okay, now what I also done was, I have a couple of options. I thought possibly layering up my card with more pool party, adding a label section. All these are in the die sets. They're really pretty labels. I don't know if you could see the border around. It's not stitched, but there is an imprint, so they're really pretty. And then I thought, maybe I should use this one, which is the swirly one, and we also have this one here. Okay, so I'm not sure which I am going to choose today, okay? But what I want to do is I want to adhere this down for a minute. Okay, isn't that beautiful as well? Now I've got up really early today because I need some peace to get on with more crafting. I think I have about 10 videos scheduled. But as it's Hogmanay, and then New Year tomorrow, I might not get anything done. To be honest, I'm not really in the mood for doing anything in terms of celebrating tonight. I've just been feeling so rubbish with this chronic fatigue, and I'm really struggling because I feel like I've no energy in my legs, and they're just like dead weights, and I don't know what the hang's going on. Anyway, enough moaning. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to layer up some flowers, some poppies at this side. Okay, so what I'll do is I will add a little bit snail down here just to hold this in place. Okay, now you may want the measurements. Let me see. You can please yourself for what measurements you want though. So let me get my humongous ruler. So the card is 4 1/8 by 5 7/8. DSP layer is 3 7/8 by 5 5 5/8. The vellum is 3 1/2 by, sure it's, oh yeah, 5 1/4. But you can change it up as you wish. You might want this smaller, etc. Right, so I was playing with the die cuts, okay? So there's a large poppy die, and there's a smaller poppy die, okay? And we also have the centre piece, and then another layer for the large poppy, which would go, which would go like that, okay? Very pretty. We have a little black one, the centre for the seeds for the smaller one. And what I've done was I cut another one of these and just simply cut it in half because I thought the yellow is really nice. So I'll maybe do that. So I've got two of the smaller and one of the larger. Now there is a die as well for the first layer that would go underneath. That would go underneath this outline die, okay. And what I've done, I've cut them out in vellum, and I've simply stamped on top of them using this stamp here. And that gives a really, really nice look. So I pre-stamped them last night because the vellum would take ages to dry and I don't want Poppy Parade all over my fingers today. So that would go under here. So you can see how pretty that is. Let me show you a close-up. You could mix and match colours, of course. And there is a certain way that this does layer up, which is like so. Okay, and I've done the same for these two. So I have a stamped piece of vellum, which will go like that, and like that. And I was a bit worried about using the blue, but then I thought, if I use the Poppy Parade card base, it'll all coordinate a bit better. Right, the next dies I used was one of the larger leaves. So there's a Mossy Meadow, that's the first die, and then we've got this layer here, which I cut in vellum. Okay, so I have two of those. I may not need to use it all today. Then the next die I decided to use was this foliage, these poppy leaves, and then there's the top layer there. Okay, now these will be tucked under the images, so I will glue them at the bottom and leave them kind of loose, because as you know, if you glue underneath vellum it can pop through sometimes. So I've got two of those. So I'm going to put all that together and see how it looks. Okay, so let's position these roughly. How gorgeous is that? I do like that. Even that in itself would be enough for a card. Really would. I may not even need to use those layers for my sentiment. So you can have the one there, one down here, and maybe one up the top, and then layer it up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to add this poppy here, okay, and I am just using a little bit snail. So you just want to line it up on the outside and then commit it down like so. How stunning! Do you like that? A little bit on here. Isn't that gorgeous? And I think the yellow for the pollen section is absolutely beautiful as well. So I'm just going to pop that directly on the top. Look how pretty that is in itself. Right, now let's add another layer, and what I will do is I'll just add the glue at the bottom section. Okay, and that way I can tuck some of these flourishes under. Okay, I'm sitting here and it's 0 degrees this morning. It's so frosty. Oh, this is upside down, so I'm going to have to remove it. It's so cold, so I'm sitting here with a little blow heater beside me. I'm absolutely frozen. Right, I'm going to commit that to there. I'm going to add the little black piece. It's very pretty. Very pretty. And you just simply add on your little elements, your wee die cut elements. Do you like that? I do like that. Now I think, oh wow, I do like it, I do like it. Right, let's see. I'm just having a play just now to see how this looks. Isn't that beautiful? I do like that. I think I may cut this one down to have under here, possibly. That is gorgeous, isn't it? Right, let's commit this one. So what I'll do, I'll add a little bit snail on here, pop the top layer of the die on. Okay, and then I'm going to add some white glue, and I will need to hold it for a wee minute because it is sticking onto vellum. Okay, so just tuck that under, like so, making sure it doesn't overlap your card too much. Keep it in with your envelope sizes. How gorgeous is that? Isn't that pretty? Pretty, pretty. Okay, right, so I am going to cut this down. So I'm just going to line it up and simply cut. Okay, so just going to add a tiny bit of snail on there. Snail's really good for quick adhering. So I'm just going to try and pop that on there without jittering about. And this can go under there. Let's see how it would look over this side, actually. So I'll use my scissors to pop that up. No, I'm going to put it where I first decided. You know what I'm like, I chop and change my mind all the time. Oh. Right, and this just breaks up the colour a little bit. Now I don't want it overlapping my sentiment. And what I'll do is I'll make another card while I'm here using these pieces, okay? Whether that turns out right or not, I don't know. Okay, so let's see if this little flourish can go in here. Yep, I am just going to cut these. Excuse me. Just going to cut these and add them in. So if I pop that like that. We were meant to be going out tonight, but I really don't think I'm able, unfortunately. I'm going to add this underneath the top section, right in here, which isn't like me because I like to socialise at New Year and stuff, but I'm just not feeling it. Just not feeling it. Right, go pop this one underneath, like so. Oh, do you like that? Isn't that pretty? Pretty. And I think that in its entirety is enough. You could add on more, but I think that would just maybe busy up the card too much. Let me see if I was to add, whoops, if I was to add a layer here possibly. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'm going to add a label section here. I think that's really pretty. I think that would be nice and red actually, but I'm not changing my mind now. Where is my other cardstock? What I'll do is I'll link up the edges of this in red. Now I could use my finger daubers, but that would mean that I'd have to go and look them out. I'm just being lazy. Right. This is a good option. And see, for the corners, all you need to do is kind of pop them. Just be gentle that you don't lift your pad up. Just gently pop them on the edge. Some people might not like doing that, but that's absolutely fine. Da-dum, da-dum. And that will add some contrast I'm loving using Poppy Parade just now because my nails match. So if I layer that up there, okay, I may stamp directly onto that. Let's see. Let's see, what shall I use? These are moments we'll look back on in joy. Wishing you every happiness this special day will bring. That could be birthday, wedding, anything you like. Let's see. Just wanting a really nice one on here. I'm not going to bother with this label. I think this one's enough. Decisions, decisions. Okay, so we have this one. Wishing you every day this happiness will bring. I'm just going to quickly add that onto my cling. Normally I would sit and do this at the one time, and then I went through a stage of not doing it at all. And now I'm like, well, I can't actually stamp straight unless they're on. So, yeah, I keep chopping and changing my mind. Isn't that pretty? Wishing every happiness this special day will bring. And I've put that on squint, never mind. Okay, the other one is this one. I think I'll use this one. There are moments we will look back on with joy. Yes, that's what I'm going to go for. And then life is better with a friend like you. So, where's my block? Now I need to stand up to do this so that I don't stamp squint. So I'm just going to line that up as best I can. Fingers crossed this stamp's okay, or I may cry. Now I'm using lines on the DSP to kind of guide me. That's very pretty. Oh yeah, I do like that. I do like that. I love it when a card works out. I love it, I love it. Right, so I'm just going to use some snail. Okay, we're going to tuck that under. And then we're going to position it about there. And what I will do is I'll add some poppy elements onto this from the sequins, which are here. Okay, just clean off my stamp while I remember. Alright, absolutely loving this. I made a few cards with this set already. Don't know if you've already seen them. Here was a kind of pool party design one, and here was one of the Case the Catalogue ones that I changed slightly. Very pretty. That crinkle seam whisper white ribbon that coordinates in this suite is absolutely awesome. Right, now what I will need is my glue dots for this project. So I just want to kind of see where I want to position. Now we do have gold, red, clear and black in here, you can see, and we also have the pink as well. Can't remember what the colour is though. What is the colour? What is the colour? I think it's pale pink. Oh, can't remember guys, sorry. Right, so we have the little flower ones. Don't know if you could see that. I'm just going to see how they would look. Not too much in there. I'm going to use the flat gold sequins on this card, I think. Or I may use black. Let me see how black looks. Oh yeah, I like the black. No, I don't want the floral ones. I want the plain ones. I bet it takes me ages to find them. Come on. No, that's a flower. There's one. Not sure. Let's try gold. Oh, yeah, I think gold might be better. Might make the card pop a little more. So let's move this black. Look, they're all sticking to me. You can't avoid that because sequins are static little monkeys. Or should I use one of each? Yep, right, I'm just going to go with that. I think that looks nice. So, let's pop these away safely. And let's get a glue dot on. So I'm just switching my take your pick tool round to the jaggy piece. Okay, so I'm just going to put one there and put one down here. And then get this part, just simply add it on, like so. And that is my card for today. Now I want to line the inside with a piece of Pool Party. Okay, so if I pop the elements there just now, I'll cut this down. That's not Pool Party. Oh, damn it. Or should I just do white? I think I'll do white. Da, 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 da. Can't see in here very well today because it's a bit dark. No, I'll go with Pool Party, I think. I think that was mint macaroni picked up there. So I'm just trying to find my Pool Party cardstock. Nope, that's Barry Blue. No, that's Coastal Cabana. Oh my goodness. And I'm trying not to wake up my children. No, I'm going to go for white. I can't find white will be nice anyway. Right, so I know what to cut this down to because it's my normal sizing. So I want I'm just going to cut, it's got to be 4 by 5 3/4. Okay, and I'm very well may stamp on the inside as well. Now what I do have is this little cut off, so I think I'll layer that up on there just to keep the theme going on the inside. So I'm just going to do that with wet glue, like so. It is slightly shorter than the width of this, but it doesn't matter. Still think that looks nice. And that will go in there, and then it keeps with the colour theme. Right, so gently open. Let's get this stuck down. Right, now 1/8 of an inch, so I know roughly where it is. It's about there. Perfect, that'll do me. Happy with that. Happy with that. And I think I'll leave it as it is. So what I'll do is I'll make another card with this gorgeous set, and I'll come back to you later on. Oh, I've lost a sequin. Look, the sequins fell off. Just give that a good press to make sure that it is sticking on your glue dots. But isn't that beautiful? I'm going to add, whoops, here's me trying to be quiet. I'm going to add some Wink of Stella to the yellow pieces, like so. Beautiful. Don't know if you could see that shine. See a little bit? Right guys, thank you so much. That is my project for today. Isn't it absolutely beautiful? This has just been thought of out my own head. I've tried looking at the catalogue for inspiration and I'm just getting mind blank, so I've just went for it. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. If you're not already subscribed, I would love you to follow me on YouTube. I am still chasing my Road to 1K goal. Unfortunately, I didn't make it before Christmas, but that's not to worry. Okay guys, thank you so much, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.